So I'm finally here at Detox after all this while. I do have a creator pass, so I'm going to go inside and talk to a few creators and talk to a few designers, board gamers, and it's going to be a ball. It's going to be fun. I don't know if you can hear all the noise or not, but it is so crowded over here. It is so noisy, and I love it just for that because people have showed up since the morning and they have lined up. Everything has been sold out. All D&D games have been sold out. There is just such a rush here. People are just so excited. I mean, I'm fanboying just by seeing people around this. And there are so many board games which are being playtested right now to be released later this year, maybe next year. And there are so many first-time board game designers, man, which is so good to see that there are people who have never designed a board game before. There are people who have never played a board game before and they're designing a board game. Over this vlog and over the next couple of days, I'll be talking to a lot of designers, board game exhibitors, even board gamers, dice makers, maybe Phalgun himself. So we'll get to it eventually. But definitely, if you are interested in gaming, board gaming, or even just casual gaming, Detox is something that you should probably check out. This is the Bangalore edition. There's one that happens in Chennai as well, and maybe we'll see more. So let's get on with it.
With the way the board game industry is set up right now, you have to kind of sell the idea of playing a board game as an activity along with just selling your board game. And in that sense, we wanted to make sure that we were doing everything that we could to make it accessible to a non-board gaming audience.
For Indian market, I have seen that many people like family sort of game like 6-player or 8-player. So we're bringing more of those sort of games. And India is still, people love more of classical games like Snake and Ladder, chess, Ludo, and all those sort of games.
Actually, we want to reach out to the designers in India. So, like, instead of being just restricted to the 2D, we want them to make the games much more visibly appealing.
Are there things that you're learning that you're thinking that okay, I might change a bit of this?
Feedback, even if I had developed this game 3 years ago, I would still welcome feedback because all types of opinions, thoughts are necessary for the growth of the game and also of me as a person. There is a lot more to designing a game than just thinking that, okay, I have an idea, I'm going to execute it. But the kind of mechanics that I've seen in other board games that I've played, that has kind of opened my mind. Because in my limited experience of board games, I could think of one particular direction the game would go in. But then the games I've played are insane and there's so much potential here. So the biggest learning was that this is just a very simple game in a landscape of very interesting and complex games.
Do not use generative AI in your playtest or in your games, please, because again, that is my opinion, but that is also opinion of a lot of other people, especially artists, because generative AI is based on stolen work. So please don't use it. Behind me, there's a launch also going on. I don't know. It feels like it's a common launch. I don't know what that's about, but also, like I said, price is a big factor. Some people have done an amazing job in pricing it in such a way that it's way more accessible to people, while some board games just can't have that budget because of the components involved in it, whether it is printing, 3D printing, card printing, etc., whatever it could be. I feel like the cost factor comes into a bit more. Take any card game, take chess or Monopoly for example. You don't need to spend a lot to buy Monopoly and then table it and play it. We need more board game manufacturers now. And I feel like the first mover advantage will make a huge difference. While I've seen that board games have yet to reach the mass market that is available in India, I do see people generally be more accepting of different sorts of board games. Although the factor of it being fun for family and friends is of the biggest concern rather than it being rules heavy or strategic heavy. Not saying that that doesn't happen, but you need to develop an environment for that.
So this is a new concept that it's still bridging. It's not there, but I think down the line 5 years probably, many of them will know about this. What is tabletop game, modern board games.
Just seeing the amount of people, the amount of joy that they are having, warms my heart, and I hope that it continues to grow. And this time, even though the venue is smaller, I think the number of people have doubled. Honestly, directly. So it's just a good time to be a board gamer. I do feel like we need a bit more of RPGs though. There have been 2 tables which have constantly put up Dungeons and Dragons games, but I need more games. There's another table just putting out Call of Cthulhu games, but again, I need more. There are so many role-playing games that people can be trying out. People could be trying out Mask, people could be trying out Frosty, people could be trying out Apocalypse World, OSE, even Mapamundi, or even Bludgeon. What I'm looking forward to is more role-playing games in the future for conventions like this. More tables which have more people running tabletop role-playing games. Maybe I will next time. Who knows? Who knows? We never know. Things could happen. Things could change. We might be getting more role-playing games next time. India, with a huge history of board gaming in itself and storytelling culture, I think the future of board games is in good hands. Although I do think it will take time for it to reach the mass market, I do believe it will happen one day. Maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now, whenever it will happen, there will be a boom. Days is way too short. We need this. Hey, Phalgun, we need this to be a week-long event. And I would just like to take this opportunity to thank Phalgun for giving me the opportunity of actually coming here and talking to people. It's been a real learning experience while talking to these people of how much effort actually goes into making a board game. It's not really that simple. Like it talked about designers. There is a designer here and she has designed a board game about filmmaking. We get films about filmmaking, but now we get board games about filmmaking.
Draw 3 cards, so thank God. Papa.
So I wanted to be on the other side. I was a participant before, I want to be on the other side.
Recognitions goes to Tucker. Hey, what is this drama this guy is doing? You're turning red, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tucker, this is for recognizing Detox as a worthy convention for his presence.
Until the next time, hasta la vista. No viendo Sotovias again. We cancel the wheel of time. Okay, I'm out.